you know, everything you say and do from now on will be on record. Okay?
Okay.
What is your connection with the formerly known Usher family?
There's a specific kind of silence that doesn't signify peace, more a holding of the breath. I've known it only once. It was an autumn day, one of those heavy, leaden days where the clouds seem to touch the ground, but not in an embrace, more a smothering.
And the master of the house, were you not there at his personal order?
A letter, a wild, incoherent summons that admitted no denial. Roderick Usher had been one of my boon companions in childhood, yet many years have elapsed since our last meeting. He was a slave to a specialized terror. "I shall perish," said he. "I must perish in this deplorable folly." He was enchained by certain superstitious impressions in regard to the dwelling which he tenanted. He believed that the very stones of the house, in their gray fungi and silent tarn, had molded the destinies of his family.
You believe the house was, what, alive? Sentient?
Sentient, conscious. He was convinced that the physique of the gray walls and the turrets and the dim tarn into which they all looked down had at length brought about the morale of his existence. And then there was the sister, Lady Madeline. I remember the night that she passed through a portion of the house. She spoke no word. I regarded her with utter astonishment, not unmingled with dread, and yet I found it impossible to account for such feelings. A settled apathy, a gradual wasting away of the person. She was the last of the line, save for him. The glimpse I had of her that evening was my last, or so I believed. To look upon the brother and sister was to see two halves of a single decaying soul. One could not fall without the other. I say insufferable, for the feeling was unrelieved by any of that half-pleasurable, because poetic sentiment with which the mind usually receives even the sternest natural images of the desolate or terrible. An unredeemed dreariness of thought which no goading of the imagination could torture into aught of the sublime. What was it? I paused to think. What was it? What was it that so unnerved me about the contemplation of the House of Usher? I rode toward the shadows. To know the House of Usher is to know that some bloodlines never end. They just dissolve back into the earth from where they came. I say insufferable, for the feeling was unrelieved by any of that half-pleasurable poetic sentiment with which the mind usually receives even the sternest natural images of the desolate or terrible.